Hey everybody, welcome in. Welcome in everybody. Let's see. Anybody here? So I'm on my own tonight. Donna is not here tonight, but we'll be here tomorrow on my channel selling. I have lots of goodies, lots of ephemera, lots of lace, and bookmaking supplies, and linens, and handmaids, of course. I did a whole series. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Thank you. Will you help me share this out, please? Hi, Carolyn. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, I made some really pretty dangles for you and some book embellishments. And there's so many things that I haven't shown you yet that I made before surgery because I'm waiting for the perfect time. But I have some really cool things that came from this week. So next week I start physical therapy at the local therapy place. You know, it's where they have all those machines and stuff, and like what I did when I was in the hospital. So I'll be doing that 2 days a week. So that will be fun. I'm hoping they can get my stamina back because I think that's the thing that really gets me is that I can't, you know, I have limitations on how long I can sit and stand. And so I need my stamina. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate it. Anywho, so since you and Carolyn are my early birds, you both are going to get a special gift from me. Let me write it down. Carolyn and Tammy, early birds. I appreciate it. Where's my bag of gifts? So that's what's going on with me. Aw, you're so sweet. Wait till you see what I made. Oh, they came out really good, and I was kind of wondering. Yeah, thank you all so much. So I got all these letters out because I have some goodies that I know was going to take all those letters, but not yet. Let me hold off a minute. Oh, God, I can't stop yawning. What's with that? So I don't know if anybody's interested, but I found this crocheted, and it's got lace and crochet and a bling in the middle. Excuse my fingers. I've been rusting and dying all week. So they are a mess. It's so hard on your cuticles and your nails. Yeah. This, I don't know where it came from, but it was in my stash. I have a dark red one, and I have this pink one. And they look handmade. I don't know where I got them. This is a blingy button. I know that. But anyway, if anybody wants those, they are $1. And I got to remember how to do this by myself. So anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, I'm not even in frame. My camera needs to be higher, I think. If it can. Hello, Brenda. I was thinking. Oh, okay. I'll put your name on it, Carolyn. All right. Because I don't want to bring everything out and have to redo. But y'all are going to get everything because you're here first. So I have this, I don't know, let's see, let's wait on that. I don't know if anybody's interested in these. These are something I found in my stash. I think they were pin cushions that I made a long time ago. They have lots of bling, pearls and bling. Looks like something I would do. And then this was, I guess, something I was making. Some sample of something, like a pin cushion. Looks like I need to do my ruffle again. But anyway, there they are. They are $1. I'm going through my stuff. I'm still not in frame. Oh my goodness. What's with the yawning? Carolyn, you want one or both? Y'all aren't boring, I swear. All of a sudden I go on live and it's like I can't get enough air. How funny. Okay. I have this chenille yarn, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yards of it. It comes in blue, purple, peach, brown, mint, pink, yellow, and coffee. It's beautiful, yummy chenille. And I'm going to ask $3 for the set. I love chenille, and it's great on tags, great for fiber art, but beautiful on tags. So if anybody wants those, I have 4 available at the moment. Tammy wants one. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for looking. Oh, Carolyn wants one. Okie dokie. So, I have these bags of 2 things. I'm going to do 2 things. Tiny doilies. Bags of tiny doilies. Let me show you what. There's 20 tiny doilies in here. And they're all different colors, shapes. Little tiny ones. Little bitty. Itty bitties. Only a couple are the spiders. The rest are actual real little tiny doilies. And these are great embellishments. Oh, that has a rose on it. But they're so tiny. They're very hard to come by. So if you would like a pack of tiny doilies, those are $5.50. Let me stuff them all back in there. And then B are stamps. Now these are worldwide stamps. There's Malaysia, India, Russia, US, of course. There's Spain, Australia, Canada. There's Dutch stamps. There's, just from what I'm looking at, they're all Budapest, Germany. They're worldwide stamps. Yeah. So you get 50 of them for $1.50. So, oh, you do? A is $5.50 and B is, whoopsie. B is $1.50. And I have plenty. I love the spiders too because they make great flowers. Okay, Tammy for a B. Thank you, Tammy. Carolyn. For an A and a B. Well, alrighty. Thank you, girls. Appreciate you so much. So, I have some appliques. I guess I'll show you. Oopsie, somebody missed out on the doily. Orphan. I have this pink 3D doily applique. Very pretty. You could actually cut it into 2 appliques. So I have the rose pink. I have the light pink. So pretty. And I have the blue. The penny color blue. They're very, I use these a lot in my work because you can cut them in different sections and stuff. So those are going to be $2. A, B, or C. Thread. So let's see. I need a baggie. Let me jump up and get a bag. Wilson! So great to see you. Miss Wilson? I've missed you, honey bunny. I hope you're doing well. So let's see. First is Tammy for A. Thank you, Miss Tammy. And Carolyn for one of each. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Y'all get the goodies since nobody else is here. Wilson. Okay, she wants 2 of each. I got 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Woohoo! I have 2 left. Oh, wait, I missed Miss Brenda. She would kick me in the butt if I missed her. So Scrappy gets 1 of each. I'm just ignoring you, Brenda. You know how it is. I don't even have a bag for you, woman. You silly. I can hear you screaming at me. I've been thinking I need to come visit you and shop your store. You know what I mean? Miss Brenda has a bag. I know. 1 of each. Yes, ma'am. Now, Miss Wilson is next. 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and we are sold out. Thank you, my friends. Yes, you do. All right, girls, you're wonderful. All right, can I show you some handmades? Well, I didn't know if anybody would like these, but since y'all are here, hello, Miss Patty Rose. These are for you. I did a series of pink dangles because I know my girlfriends love pink. And I made 3 of each, and they are using the best quality stuff I can find. You know me. So on this one, I have coral, pink coral, this beautiful hummingbird, carved coral roses, lamport beads, rhinestone beads. This is a vintage West German dangle, enamel dangle. So I used all my finest beads. Now this is celebrating the green and pink, kind of like a salmon and pink. Salmon and pink, okay? Salmon and green is what I'm trying to say. Blah. B is this gorgeous. It's celebrating these beautiful German findings. I just have to tell you. Look at the enamel flowers, pearls, crystals, lampwork, and then the gorgeous German rhinestone flowers as your dangle. These are stunning, ladies. Then C, let's get rid of that E, is this gorgeous cracked glass, lampwork, etched glass, this lampwork bead, these check beads, and also more German rhinestone dangles. So awesomeness right there. Very shimmery. Now, D is lampwork in all of its glory. You got the flowers, the crystals, the green and pink lampwork, and more of the German sparkly rhinestone dangle flowers. So those are $6 because I used all of my really good stuff. So I hope you like them and can use those for my pink girls. You know, wanted to do something special for you. Can you see them all? Okay. Carolyn for A, B, and D. Carolyn, and D. All right. Anybody else? I know there's my girls in here that love pink. Let's see. That was A, B, C, and D. Okay. No worries. So I have some upholstery thread. I don't know if I'm not upholstery thread. embroidery thread. Don't know if you're interested. These packs are $1.50 and there's 10 colors of embroidery floss in here. 10 different colors. And I have several packs. And they all have various shades of 10 different colors. So if you like to do slow stitching or embroidery, there you go. Okay. Oh, Carolyn wants one. All right. Whoopsie. Well, there's your bag. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Okay, what else do I have? That is all that. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you're interested, but like I told you, a couple weeks ago I did rusted fabric. Remember that? Well, I have been rusting I rusted beads, and I'm working on dangles with rusted beads. But I also rusted tags, metal tags. And you get 3 in there. And I have a couple different shapes I've been working on. They turned out so good. Oh, there's that one. And then a square one. They turned out really yummy and grungy. And I think, oh yeah, I do have one more. This one, let me take one out. I think I left one open. Yeah. I'm just going to try to show you. I don't know if my grungy girls are in here, but, you know, I love me some grunge. You know, I'm always rusting something. I rusted beads this week. I rusted tags. I rusted fabric. And I showed you the fabric. These aren't as big, bad, ugly as those, but they're pretty rusty. So that's what you get. And they're going to be 3 for $5. And I have those. Let's get this all tight and close so it's in frame. If you would like any rusties, I can hook you up. And then we'll do fabric and lace. And other goods. Thanks, Brenda. I've become quite good at rusting. Yes, ma'am. And I really like the way they come out. But no one wants any? Okay. No worries. I need to put that out because I have something I'm doing with that. Okay. He wants to be sold. He's rolling in frame. I have some wax linen I found in my bead stash for bookmaking. Wax linen. So I believe there's 55 yards on here. This is like a orange, tan, more like a cream, gray, white, and coffee. And they're going to be, I would say that's off-white. This is more cream. They're going to be $2 for the wax linen. Okay, Wilson. Thank you, ma'am. Coffee for Wilson. Carolyn for the D. Sorry, yeah, I got you, Wilson. Sorry, the E is gone. Carolyn. I have the kind of orangey, the cream, which is looks like kind of coffee, looks like tea, and then the gray. And I do have other colors. Let's see. I have a chestnut. I have another coffee. I don't know. It's a little darker. I have black. I have brown. And I have, this looks like the walnut. And this is the chestnut. Walnut, chestnut. $2. Thank you, Queen Bee. Okay, Carolyn. Thank you. Whoopsie. Carolyn wants to be. Thanks, ma'am. Okie doke. All right. I have some fabric for you. I won't need all these letters. This is old vintage pink seersucker. Is that what I call it? Seersucker. It's got the little pillows on it. It's very pretty. It's going to be $2 a fat quarter. And I have this beautiful pink and yellow. All right. Have fun at church. Say hello to the Lord for me. This has got little flowers. Flowers, and it's pink on yellow, and it's made by Waverly. What? You didn't. Oh, the seersucker. I still have a pair of seersuckers. So those are $2 a fat, and A or B. All right, I got Carolyn for the A. All right, thank you, ma'am. I have this beautiful goldenrod yellow. It's like a duck cloth because it's thicker than regular sewing cotton, but not too much. It's a beautiful yellow, and that is A. And I have this chocolate brown on brown floral print. Oh, it does show up really good on camera. It's a chocolate brown color, very pretty. That's going to be B. It looks like it's an odd cut. Yeah, it's 13 by, what is it? 13 by about 27. And there are 2 of them. That from my quilting days. A or B, $2 a fat. Thank you, Carolyn. Alrighty. Let me show you some handmades. Where are my handmades? Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if you're interested, but I'm taking orders on these, so I didn't do a whole bunch of them. But these are my journaling cards that I make, and I came up with a new design of flowers. This is A, with that I sewed all the leaves and stuff. This is the tan flower, that's B. And this is C. And the pink is D. So if you want either any or any of those, they're $3. And I'm going to make a list if you want any more than anyone. I'll just get it out. Get it out of your mouth, Rebecca. If anybody wants any. Oh my gosh. Speak, woman, speak. So, Patty. Wants the tan, the yellow and red, and the A, the pink and purple and mint. Okay, and then Carolyn for one of each, Wilson for an A, Tammy for an A and a D. Yeah, the pink I thought would be the first to go. They're so cute. All right. Thanks, ladies. Okay. Are we all done with that? Then I had a few left. Okay, this is a new design. It is little purple flowers. These are made of paper and buttons. These are one-offs. And then I had one of these left with my fiber art heart flowers, one of the pink and green heart flowers, and one of the vintage quilt heart flowers. And those are one-offs, just one and done, one of a kind. One and done. I'm working on some new designs for you girls. Okay, looks like I need a new notebook. No one? Okay. No worries. Might end up in your pack. Okay, I made these cool jewels. Lovely paper, anybody? Hello? So, this is my embellished sewn paper. Let me show you. I figured out a way to do this so y'all can see more than 3 at a time. So this will be A, the little doily. Coffee dyed paper, sewn, vintage lace, B. You don't need that. You don't need the letters, do you? A, B. C is pink lace, vintage lace. That's C. So you see I kind of stagger them. There you go. Now, D is cream organza. I'll put that down there. E is this beautiful embroidered eyelet. E. And F is this green organza ruffle. F. D, E, F, wherever it is. I can't find my F. It's under the paper, probably. But I'm not going to move it to find it. You got that? Am I in frame? No. But you get it. A, B, C, D, E, F. They're 50 cents a piece. These are new laces, new designs that I came up with. I have 2 of each. I can make more, but the pink I had 4 of. Wilson wants 4 pink. Okie dokie, Wilson. I can make as many as you want. And no one else? Okay. Then I did this real pretty lace. Doily lace. It was from a I don't know what it was from. Where did my F go? Anyway, I have this really pretty trim. It's Rococo trim with the netting. That's B. And I have the purple Rococo with netting. That is C. I have this really pretty chiffon purple ruffle. That's D. And I have the pink Rococo netting. That is E. And I have this vintage lace. This is crocheted green. And those are 50 cents. Am I in frame? I swear I gotta move my camera up. Wilson for A, B, C, D times 2. Gotcha. E times 2. B, C, D, E. And I'll make extra for you, Carolyn. And B times 2. Because Wilson has not gotten any. So I'm going to make extras for Miss Carolyn. And Carolyn wants 1 of everything. And I got you, Carolyn. I will do that for you. I broke into my oh, you didn't want the D. Okay, good. Wilson got that. I broke into my vintage plus 3 more A. Oh, that one? Okay. That one. Yeah, I just found that trim. That was cool. All right, thank you. Then I found this crochet that I was holding on to. It's green, sage green. And I found this blue, Tiffany blue crochet trim. And I found some olive lace I was holding on to. I have 3 of those. And then I have 2 of the cranberry lace. Very delicate. I have 3 made of the vintage yo-yos. 3 made of the yo-yos. And I have 2 of the ruffle, the navy blue chiffon ruffle. And they're 50 cents. Wilson for 2A, 2A, and 2C. A, B, C, the olive. Dr. Wilson. And Carolyn for A, B, and C. I'll get you an A, Carolyn, no problem. I gotcha. I did all the sewing for you. I dug into my old vintage crochet lace. So I have this brown Rococo with chiffon. I have this pink ruffle I made, pink and yellow. And I have this green ruffle with little peach flowers on it. That one. Then I have this blue and pink vintage double lace. And I have this little yellow. Oh, I only have one of that made. Loner. And one of this little peach. I think that's when my sewing machine broke. I've been fighting with it. Oh, what did I do? Put in $2. 50 cents. Sorry. That was a boo-boo. And I don't think I can delete it. Yeah, I can. There we go. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Typical. Let me try to delete that. There we go. So it's in if anybody wants any. There we go. Carolyn for an A. And the yo-yo. Gotcha. I got your 3 yo-yos from the last round. Actually, there were 4. Okay. I know. It's like I never done this before. Really? All right. I had this really cute lace I found. It's got gold little shimmers in it. And this is a cute little flower trim. And this is a coffee colored lace. And let's see what else I got. Here is a white old lace I had. You know, all of my lace is vintage, so here is a pink. I don't think this is the same pink that I showed earlier. And then I have this really pretty brown ruffle. Oh, I got another pink. There we go. There we go. And we're getting into the fun stuff. Oh, can you even see them? Sorry about that. Carolyn for a B. Gotcha. Cindy Wilson for, you want one or both? Miss Wilson. I'm going to put both in your pile since I know you love pink. A, B, I got you the pink. Oh, does it go? This one's pink, okay. Got that one for you. You got it, lady. Thank you so much. Okay, here's some really pretty doilies. Look how cute. This is a green doily. I have this pink and blue ruffle. I have this lace It's purple satin and lace. Very pretty. This is a very old crocheted lace. I have 3 of those. And this really pretty scalloped blue. And this little floral white ruffle. 50. And again, I'm out of frame. Listen for A, C, and E. E. Gotcha, Wilson. And then Carolyn for A, B, C, D, E, F. Gotcha, Wilson. Carolyn for A, D, and F. A, C, D, and F. Gotcha, Carolyn. Okay. Okay. One more round and we'll be done. This is an old doily. It has a rose on this side and then these little fluffy things. I just thought it was cool. Here is a vintage blue lace. This is a oh, cool. I made several of that one because I really liked it. It was this little fluffy trim lace. I have 1 green flower, and then I made a couple with green leaves as the, thought they turned out cute. And I have this turquoise blue crocheted lace flower. And I have 3 others. I'll show them to you. You can just say leaf, the white leaf, the coffee colored ruffle. I have this rose gold lace, the Battenberg, and this old French pink. So if anybody wants any of those, that's all I have left. And we will go from there. If in doubt of a letter, just tell me the color. I know I have a lot because I've just been hitting that hard when I'm bored and I don't know what to do. I sit in there and sew. So nobody for this round? Was I too far out of the box? All right. But look how pretty they look. White. Oh, wait. White times 2 pink. White times 2. She wants the pink. Gotcha. For the pink and the white leaf. Is that what you're saying? The white leaf times 2? Okay, Carolyn, I got you. Cindy, I got you for that. Oh, you wanted 1 leaf. Okay. And no, you wanted 2 leaves. I'll get it straight. Give me a minute. And then Carolyn says ABCD, pink, Battenberg, white. Gotcha. Battenberg and the pink and the A, B, C, and D. Start A, B, C, and D, the green flower, but you didn't want the leaf or the turquoise. Okay. Thanks for looking. I enjoy doing this. That goes to Miss Carolyn. Alrighty, girlies. I've got you hooked up on paper for a while. Now, just in in case you missed it, I have two things. I have my I have three things. I have, first of all, my 11 by 14. Yes, Miss Steph, how are you? Okay, I've got the 11 by 14, 8.5 by 14 coffee dyed paper. They are 10 pieces for, am I on the back side? $5. You get a mix between the light and the dark. And you get that extra 3 inches to make tuck spots and stuff like that. So I have this available. $8.5 by 14. Pretty butterfly. Okay, so that's available. Then I had just about 2 left, maybe, yeah, 2 left of the grunge. The grunge are where the pattern didn't come through, but they're extra grungy. So there's not going to be much pattern on there, but they're very grungy, crusty, you know, dark. So I have 2 of those. So A is the nice ones, B is the grunge ones. And then in my stash, I found that I had some left of my 8.5 by 11 that I did last year. And this is very limited. I only have a few packs of this one. So if you would like the 8.5 by 11, now's your time to get it, because the new paper I have is all 8.5 by 14. I don't have it, well, I have some, but I'm using it for those, you know, fun lacy things. So, anywho, so A is 10 sheets for $5, A and C. And B is 10 for $4, the grunge pack. I'm good. How are you? Okay. So I've got A for Steph. Carolyn wants A and C. Thank you, Carolyn. Wilson wants A and C. Thank you, girls. I appreciate you so much. I don't have my grungy girls here. All right. Then I have a few left of the tags to go with your paper that I coffee dyed. They're 5 for $1.50, and they're all different patterns to go with your paper. And what's the size? They're 7.5 by 3.5. And if you would like the tags to go with your paper, they are 5 for $1.50. And I haven't been able to coffee dye much this week because it's been raining so much. But these are really great additions to, and I've even made journaling cards by doing this. And then inside they have a place to journal. So there's that. All kinds of tags. Okay. Oh, I want that one. In case you missed missed it. There they are. Okay, Wilson for 3 sets. You got it, Miss Wilson. Okay. Let me do my handmaids before I totally forget and zone out over here. So, I love these. These are vintage West German cameos. And this is the rose. The red rose. These are all glass cameos from West Germany. This is B. They're all a little different. So I couldn't just make one of everything. No, that would be so boring. Oh, Tammy, I see you, hun. I gotcha. Tammy. Thank you, Miss Tammy. And this is D. I use vintage tiny little buttons and vintage doilies and lace. And E. Now we'll start there. Oh, I do have 2 of this one. Oh, I have 3 of this one. Oh, good. I did make 2 the same. And I did this one. Oh, let's do this one. This one has buttons all around it with a bow. Okay, let's try that. If you like them, then I'll show the rest. Okay, they're going to be $4. These are glass vintage West German cameos with embellishments. Okay, Carolyn for A, C, and D. Thank you, Carolyn. And then Wilson wants the B. I should show you the cameos I did. You would love those. Okay. And then I have, let's put those up. Let me see if I can put my hands on the cameos. And then Wilson has seen them. Oh, they must be in here. Let's see, where did I put those? I have so much out to sell this week. There's no telling where they are. Don't fall. Girl, I almost had a catastrophe. I cracked the lid. Oh, here they are. Good. Okay. I know y'all haven't got to see these, so I'm going to show you girls because I know y'all appreciate them. So these cameos I did different from the first ones. A little bit different, more ornate, blingy, rhinestoney. This is purple. I think they came out so beautiful. This is like a coffee colored. What's with this? That's nice. My I have this gorgeous navy. And look at this one. I used navy velvet and these vintage rhinestones. I think it came out really cool. Now, I don't understand what the heck is going on here with my StreamYard. my computer decides to download something right in the middle of this. And then I have this beautiful pink. Look at the delicate rhinestones. Okay, let me see if I can get this off of there. I'll put it in if I can. But I can't see anybody just yet, but I'll put it in. What a little troublemaker. There it goes away, finally. So, I'm not in frame, am I? Sorry about that. So let's see, Patty for C. Thank you, Patty. And Carolyn for A. And Patty for B. I think that one turned out so unique. Look at this. I love this. How the rhinestones come up the side. Oh, so pretty. It turned out so good. Sometimes I just shock myself. And then E for Miss Carolyn. Nobody is jiving with my velvet, huh? My velvet. All right. So I have another purple, Miss Wilson. This is a beautiful purple one. Lots of bling. I have this gorgeous pink one. Look how pretty, peach, I mean to say. I made these little rosettes. I made all those. I have this gorgeous pink. Look how different. See, from my first designs, very much more ornate. And then I have this really pretty blue, and I did 2 of these. I'm not sure if I did them. Look at the delicate rhinestone. Let me see if they're identical. Pretty much, yeah. And then I have this black. It's so vintage looking. And that is that. $6. So I know y'all missed out on my original ones, so this way you have a chance to get some goodies. Wilson for A. Yes, ma'am. And Carolyn for D. I love that D. I think it turned out really sweet. And Wilson for D. Lucky I made 2. And Tammy for A. The A is gone. I'll have to make you a purple, Tammy. And going back up, let's see. I got B, C, and E. Carolyn for E. Yeah, I love that black velvet. I have B and C, the beautiful pink and peach. This is a vintage trim here, and I made all these little rosettes. And it's got a little bow, rhinestone dangle. And the peach is all pretty. B and C. Okay, B and C. And what's left is 2 pink. Look at this beautiful one. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you these cameos are from West Germany from the 40s, or Japan from the 40s. Look at the delicate rhinestone. Those are our vintage, these are vintage cameos. This is one of my scrappy flowers Look at the rhinestones on this one. It's made kind of like that blue one, but really different. And then another black one with the black velvet rosette. Very vintage looking. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Congrats, ladies. Those sell out, so I'm glad you got some. Let's see here. Where am I? Wilson for A. I got your Wilson. Carolyn for B. Got you, Carolyn. That's a pretty one. Anybody for C? Patty wants A, so Wilson, you're going to give up one of your pinks? Okay. I got you, Patty, and then the C, the black is left. Very vintage, cream and black. This is velvet rhinestone. Okay, girlies, thank you for looking. I appreciate you. Okay, I wanted to show you my specialty paper pack in case you missed it. If you like special paper like mulberry paper, handmade paper, this is the pack for you. There's 28 plus pieces in here. You have Nepalese handmade paper, mulberry paper, fiber sewn paper, flower paper, bamboo paper, calligraphy paper, braille paper, vellum paper, 3 different kinds of vintage rice paper, and lots of handmade paper. This is what I mean by the fibers in the handmade paper. So you get purple and 2 cream. You get some glitter paper, some more handmade mulberry paper, handmade craft paper, more handmade linen paper. These are both handmade papers. Vellum, handmade paper, craft paper, more handmade paper, a calligraphy envelope. Here is a die cut. Here is a piece of stationery. More of the fibrous handmade paper. And this is the one with the flowers in it. You get graph paper, rice paper, more rice paper from the 40s, calligraphy paper, more rice paper, the saffron flower paper, the really cool mulberry paper, all the special papers that I had, bamboo paper, ledger paper, rice paper, ledger paper, and graph paper. So every specialty paper I had in my possession, I put it in your pack. And they are $10. Okay. Thank you, Patty. Okay. And I'm going to try to fit this back in the envelope. It's a great way to buy specialty paper, and you don't have to buy, a pack of this and a pack of that. You get all of it in this collection. Because I love all the fancy paper too. So who wants this? Jacqueline. Carolyn wants one. Anyone else want the specialty paper pack? All right, let me know. I have like 5 or 6 available. Okay, I have some paper. These are 8x8s, and you get all these fun flower designs. That's A. I have 2 of those, and I have 2 of the B. These are like the marble kind of paper. 2 of B, and they're $3 each. And let me move back some of this stuff over here. 8 by 8, 6 by 6. What am I talking about? 6 by 6 paper. Sure. 24 sheets in each. Floral and marble. I never used. Nobody wants those? Okay. Then, let's see what else I've got. Oh, I have this beautiful lace. Oh, Patty Rose wants one of each. Yes, ma'am. You got it, Miss Patty. Patty. All right. Thank you, Patty. Then I have these beautiful laces. These are vintage. This is what they call Schiffel lace. Schiffel. It's marked $15 a yard. It's old cream, double fringy lace, and I have 4 yards of A. Schiffly lace. Say that 3 times. This one I have, it's $18 a yard. This is a really pretty old lace. That's B. And C is this one. And I have 4 yards of it. This gorgeous, it's a kind of a coffee color. I didn't dye it, it was this color. And they're all fringy. And they're $4 a yard, and I have 4 of each. Schiffly lace. Say that 3 times. All right, and I will make a list here if anybody wants any. Gotcha. Here, Jacqueline. Gotcha. These are very unusual. Anybody else? Okie dokie. Thanks for looking. Okay, I need to get rid of these. So let's get this out. Get this out. So, you see this? This is a pillowcase. It is embroidered. It is blue and white, huge pillowcase, quilted. Of course, you cannot use it as a pillowcase, and you can just make journal covers out of all this beautiful quilting, which would be great in itself. This one has a little stain right here, but I think it can be washed out. I have 1, 2, 3 of this, and I'm only going to show that one because they're so big, but they all have that beautiful embroidery, and they're 5 a piece, and they're big. They're like 22 by 28. by 28. Great journal covers looking stuff. Wilson and Carolyn. That's all I see. So I have 5, so there's 3 left of that pattern. I have one that has the dark, this is extra large. Okay, this is like twice as big as the one I just showed, but it has less embroidery. It has this beautiful dark blue embroidery. It has more of the embroidered edge. I mean the scalloped edge, but it is on both sides. So this is 5. I only have one of it. I'm trying to get rid of all my heavy stuff. I wanted to make journal covers. Of course, I make snippets out of these quilt pieces. Wonderful stuff to have in your stash. Okay, Miss Carolyn. Then I have, get this down before I drop it all. I have 2 of this one. Now these are big like before. They have these applique butterflies, but look at all the colors. They're gorgeous muted colors of gray, white, green, little floral gray, and taupe color here with little flowers. This is like a taupe color. Very pretty. And it's on both sides. That's the back. Of course, you don't have to use them as pillows. You can use them as journal covers. Those are 5, and I have 2 each. Beautiful. All right. Carolyn for 1. I got 1 left. Thanks for looking, everyone. Okay. We're about to get to the laces, but I do want to show this. I have a doily. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in a big doily. I mean, not a doily, but a tablecloth. I wrote down how big it is. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find my note. It's 72 by 56, and it's handmade. And you can cut all these little doilies out, but it is a oval tablecloth, 72 by 56. It's a cream color, and I would like to get 25 for it. If anybody is interested in a handmade tablecloth. It has a little sizing in it to keep it, it's because it's a very delicate pattern. And I think that she did that to make it lay on the table good. Oh, Carolyn says, me, 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 me. You got it, Carolyn. Me, 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 me. 1 is not enough. I have to say it twice. You got it, Missy. Congrats. Okay, what would you like to see? Would you like to see all the vintage lace? Or would you like handmades? What is going to float your boat? You just let me know. Okay, Wilson. Thank you for coming. I so much appreciate you. Have a blessed evening. We'll be back tomorrow night on my channel, me and Donna. Hope you can make it. Okay, this is a lace tablecloth, and I did not measure it like me, you know. It's going to be big. Yay big. It's got this, it's oval shaped, this pattern. I really love seeing my friends that I haven't seen. Glad she popped in. It is reminiscent of the lace tablecloths, the Quaker lace, I'm trying to say, but because it has that edge, but I'm not sure if it is, but it's very beautiful. White, I don't see anything wrong with it, and I will take $5 for it. Lots of lace you can harvest from that. No one for that. Okay. Now, I have this gorgeous, I mean to tell you, get ready. This is a round tablecloth. Wait till you see it. If you have a round table, OMG. So it's embroidered on linen, and then it's also crocheted. Look at all that runs all the way down it, and the embroidery is all the way down the crochet part. This tablecloth is stunning, and it's a round. It's pristine, girls. I mean, there isn't a spot on it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to say it's about I don't know. It's yay big. It's a big round. Do I have a... And it's crocheted. I almost cut off the crochet. It's about a 60-inch round tablecloth. Because I love it. I love all those little round flowers on it. So, but I won't unless it doesn't sell. Then I will harvest all those little flowers. But this crochet and embroidered linen is just extraordinary. Can you see it okay? So I'm going to ask $35 for it. It's just pristine. And the bottom, oh my gosh, look at that. That is the bottom of it, and it runs all the way through it. It's stunning. It's a showstopper. Just saying. Nobody wants it? Okay. Come to mama. No. Okay. I have... What do I have in this bucket? Is there anyone interested in a wallpaper envelope? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I know. No, actually, it's all my washi tape scraps. Washi tape, fabric washi tape scraps. I didn't count, but I think there's like 100 or 50. Oh, here, 40 pieces. I was off. Fabric washi tape, anyone? In my little wallpaper envelope. And I have 2 of those, and I'll do them for 10 a piece. 40 pieces. Hey, Lori. And fabric washi looks great on any page as just to give it some embellishment. If you've never used it, you're in for a treat. Okay. Oops. Don't lose the paper. Are we all tablecloth out? Okay, let's go to the lace then. So I have a ton of lace to show you. All right, let me get my letters. A, B, C, D, E. So I have this tiny little lace. It's one of those vintage tiny ones. I have this gorgeous ruffled. Let me get it untangled here. Cream ruffle lace, scalloped. And I have a lot of this one. This is a great lace to use around pictures and such. That's C. Am I going to get any more on there than that? Let's do a D. D is yellow. It's this really pretty dainty yellow tiny lace. So I have 10 yards, I believe, of each, and they're $1 a yard. And the white's down here, the tiny white. All right, step for A, Tammy for B, anybody else? All right, I need a bag. Okay. So I can put this one and this one. Oh, this one and this one. That's what she wants. Gotcha. Now, oh, before I get started, I went through my stamps when I was making my stamp packs. I had all these little vellum glassine envelopes for stamps, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes, and they're some have the blue glassine, some have the cream, all different colors, and there's 8 for $2.50 of the tiny glassine envelopes for stamps. Some have writing on them, which is cool, you know, it's ephemera. But I had all these glassine envelopes, so I thought I'd share. Carolyn for 2. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Okay, thanks for looking, everyone. It's in my stash here. All right, next, more lace. I have this really tiny vintage blue. And I have the tiny cream. This is raised, a very good quality lace. I have the tiny mint. And I have the tiny kind of a cornflower blue with flowers on it. So those are tiny laces, $1 a yard. Steph for B times 2. Carolyn for B and D times 2. Gotcha. Anybody else? B and D were popular. Okay. Then I have this tiny navy. I have this tiny purple with the little flowers on it. I have a tiny red scalloped. And I have a tiny pink. This one is very pretty. It's an eyelash lace. Baby pink. $1 a yard. I'm out of frame, aren't I? Sorry about that. I have to work on this camera. C and D for Carolyn. Gotcha. Anybody else? All right. I've also got this maroon. Well, it's like a plum, but it's so pretty. It's this little plum scalloped lace. And I've got this gray, beautiful eyelash scallop gray. I've got this pink with the little flowers on it. And I've got this pretty green. And I used some of this on my paper. And it's Adore. My tiny laces. Carolyn for A and D times 2. Nobody else? All right, thank you. All right, I have a couple fabrics I forgot to show. And this one is gorgeous. It just glows. And this is going to be for the whole piece because I just need to let it go. This is a beautiful navy with purple flowers. Looks black, but it's navy. I also have this blue polyester polka dot. Good for the backings of tags and stuff. And I have this piece of, I don't know what it was, but it's this grape color. And it's this this really interesting eyelet pattern. And there's about 3 yards of that. And it's a grape purple. Those are going to be $2 a piece. Actually, let's do A or B $2, but I mean A or C, because they have yardage, and B will be $1. Okay. Thank you for looking. Okay, back to our laces. So I have this gorgeous cream large lace, and it's going to be by the fat quarter. Look at how pretty it is. It's very different. It has this satin running through it, and the pattern, it's a cream color. Am I still on 2? Here we go. Very pretty. That is going to be $2 a fat. Uh-oh, I lost my A. And let's see. I have 3 of this lace. This is a really pretty one. Kind of an off-white. And those are $2. Okay. So Carolyn and Steph. I gotcha. Tammy. Okay, that's a really neat lace. I've never seen it before. This cream. Did I miss anybody? And I have one left of this beautiful lace. All right, thanks for looking. Oops. I also have. Oh, let's do these. They're just sitting here, waiting to be sold. Little embellishments that I made. So this is the first one. It's a rose embellishment. I don't know if they're all different. We'll have to see. This is the same rose as that, different, bigger. And I have that one. This is the blue rose. And that one is different. This is a different rose. That's a different rose. You know me, I can't do two things the same. Looks like I have one left, and that's this ecru color rose. And they're $2. These might be left over from a sale, I'm not sure. They were just hanging out there. A, B, and E for Carolyn. And E, Patty, that's gone. I do have this beautiful rose. That's F. Oh, my letters were wrong, but y'all got it. But these are what I have left. Oh, that's a pretty one. That's kind of like the E. Woo. The rose with the roses around it. Anyway, let me know if any of those attract you. Sure. I will give it to Patty. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. But this one's almost identical. Do you want that one instead? Well, Carolyn came in before you, but I got you for, she gave you hers, and I'll give Carolyn this one. So you got the one you asked for, Miss Patty. All right, then I have the floral butterflies. I don't know if y'all have seen these that I make. They're just gorgeous. Covered butterfly in flowers. Now, I'm not sure if you want me to A, B, and C these because they're pretty much all the same. So I'm going to put them down. I'm going to put $2 each, but like you see, they're all just gorgeous flowers. Flowered butterflies, $2. I got it. Okay. No, I'm sorry. That was my fault. I fixed it, Patty. Carolyn for 2. Tammy for 1. Thank you, Tammy. Forgot what I was doing, Carolyn. I mean, Patty. Tammy, Steph. There's really no B, but I'll give you that one. Anybody else want a flowered butterfly? They're really random. They're random because they're all the same. They're just gorgeous embellishments. Anyone else? I have Carolyn for 2 and Patty for 2. Yes, ma'am, Miss Patty. You know, you get out of this for a while and you forget what you're doing. All right, I have 2 left. Anybody want the last 2 orphans, or they're going to go in the next sale? 2 orphans. And then I have 1 left of the doily embellishment. Can't believe it. The doily rose. It was 2 to the first me. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, I'll put one on your name on one. Thank you for coming, Cheryl. And who did I see? Carol. Oh, Cheryl, did you want this one? I think you were after the ghost, so I think you wanted this. And one more for Miss Carolyn. Oh, well, thanks, Patty. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what else do I have left? Oh, Cheryl, you should go back and see the red rose cameos I did. Look, they're glass German red rose cameos. If you're interested, I'll show the last 4 because Jacqueline wasn't here and you weren't here. I didn't know if anybody was doing. So this is A with the little buttons. This is B. I have 2 of the B with the bow. And I have 1 of the B with the flower rosettes. And I have the button one and the little vintage buttons on this one. Maybe CD would be helpful if I had my letters right. And this one is also with the little buttons. So those 2 are the same. These were $4. In case you were interested, I know that's your favorite color. You're so sweet. Thank you all so much for coming. Cheryl for C, A, and B. They're just beautiful, Cheryl. I know you're going to love them. Thank you so much. And I don't know if anybody's doing Christmas in July, but I did some red dangles. I want to show you in case anybody is doing Christmas in July. Everybody needs red dangles, right? So let's start with these. Look at these. They're lamp work, little Austrian crystal dangles. This one has a West German dangle, and this one has lamp work with a red cardinal. Much more sparkly, of course, with crystals, rhinestones, and lamp work than shown on screen. So that's A, B, and C. I have this one. This is gorgeous, just simply gorgeous. Rhinestones, crystals, lamp work. And then this is Czech crystals and Czech rhinestones. I'll put a number on them. And then I had these 3. Let's do this. A, B, C, D, E, F. And then I have these 3. Since I got, this has love charm and little Austrian crystal dangles. This one has a vintage rose charm and flowers. And then this one has a crown with the lampwork and the crystals. So let me number them. Where's my pen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the crown. And those are 6. I do all the lampwork and the oh, you're going to be in a sale? Well, cool. I'll have to see what you have. Cheryl, you got it. Which one was that? Is that if you want to say? Well, congratulations. So these are my Carolyn wants 1, 5, and 8. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. 5 and 8. Oh, that's a beauty. 4, not 5. Okay. The cardinal. Nobody wants the cardinal. I gotcha. Okay, thanks for looking at my fancy ones. Well, these are fancy too. I have a lot of the pink ones left. If anybody missed it, please go back and look and send me an email. These are lampwork and crystal. Not as ornate as before, so they're $3.50. This one has a gold heart. This one has the lampwork ball and this really unusual check bead, and then the crystal with this vintage German rhinestone cap. Those are 1, 2, 3, and they're $3.50. Not as ornate as before, but still beautiful. You know, I can go over the top on ornate. Yeah, I got Cheryl for the cardinal. She didn't come in after that for the other cardinal. Yeah, I got her for the cardinal already. Thank you, though. Carolyn for 1. Patty Rose for 2. That's a beauty. No worries. I appreciate the help. Now, somebody better buy that West German because I shouldn't have used that. It's too expensive. But it's so pretty. It's got pearls and this the rhinestone bead cap on the crystal just makes it stunning. Cheryl. Yes, it's a stunner. Thank you, girls. Just thinking of you. I didn't know if you needed a, red for Christmas in July. Okay, go back and watch because I showed coffee dyed paper, with the pattern that I do. I showed my vintage cameo embellishments. So I had some of those left. So let's continue on. What time is it? We'll do another 10 minutes and let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's put numbers in. I just wanted to come out a couple hours tonight and get. Thank you, Cheryl. I have a whole bunch of pink dangles left that were just stunning. Couldn't believe they didn't all sell. All the pinks. Oh my God. I did a whole series of pink dangles. So just all lampwork, all really gorgeous. But anyway, put a number in 1 to 20. And I'll give away some prizes. I'll give away some dangles, the last butterfly, and how about some black lace? Put your numbers in, ladies. Of course, you know everybody gets something from me. Let me see if I can generate. Okay, number 13. That would be without going over. Jacqueline, do you want A, B, or C, Jacqueline? Let me do it again. Number 5. Cheryl Goebel, would you like A, B, or C? Congrats, Jacqueline and Cheryl. The dangles for Jacqueline. Cheryl, which would you like? The B? Well, you got it. And then the last but not least is, I lost my number generator. Number 15. And that would be Goldie went over, Carolyn went over, Jacqueline already won. So let's do it again. Number 14, same thing. Let's try it again. Oh, come on. Stop that. Number 1. Without going over, well, that would be Carolyn Clark right on the button. Nope, that's not true. I went up too far. Cheryl Goebel. Cheryl already won. So let me give it a staying away. Number 2. And it's going to be no one. So I'm just going to give 2 more prizes away to Steph and Carolyn. And then everybody gets a gift. Woohoo! We'll just solve that problem right there. Solve that problem. Who was it? Steph, Carolyn. All right. All right, let's see if I have anything I want to show. I have lots of lace to show. And I showed my specialty paper. Oh, y'all might not have seen these, but I'll show them to you. And if you want any, let me know, because I sold out the first time. So it might be a good thing you're in here. These are my little vintage doily. These doilies are very rare. For one, they have linen in the middle, and I made these little embellishments for your journals. That's peach. This is peach and turquoise. Did I only make one of each? Oh my God, girl. What's wrong with you? Girl. I should know better than to make one of each. Here's a very pretty purple. I have this really pretty blue variegated. And I have the pink and blue and yellow variegated. And let me see if I have any more of that one. That's the blue. Okay. Got that one. I got that. That's different. Okay, that's it. $2. What happened? Where? Vanessa. Welcome in. Alrighty, Cheryl for C, D, and E. I'm going to serve because I have plenty. Let me get a little baggie. Please hold. Yes, I did go, oi! I did do that. Yes, I did. Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, I gotcha. And then Carolyn wants C and E. That's the way y'all get it, and because you weren't probably here when I showed them the first time. C and E for Carolyn. And then, oh, Vanessa wants some. Thank you, Vanessa. How are you doing, sweetie? And D and E for Vanessa. Go back and look because I showed some really beautiful cameos and such. So I have one of the blue flower. I have one of the yellow. I don't know what it was. I was doing one of a kind. I have 3 of the turquoise. I have 1, 2, 3 of the little turquoise flower with the peach center. Look at this one. This is an ice blue flower. Those are pretty. $2. Oh, I bet. Betcha. Pardon me for the hiccup. I haven't been drinking, really. Cheryl for B and E. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Oh, Daisy, hello. And Daisy, go back and watch the video because there was a lot that didn't sell, and I showed new dangles and new cameos and really cool stuff. So please go back and watch and just send me a notice. So let me go back up. Hey, Rhea. Everybody's here. Daisy wants E. Thank you, Daisy. And then Carolyn for 2 of E. And that was the blue. I'll make you a note, Carolyn, to make you 2 blue. Flower. I got you. And then you're welcome. Lori for E and C. E's gone. C I can give you, Lori. Okay. And then I have this gorgeous yellow. And I have 2 of this beautiful pink. I have 1 of the multicolored blue, pink, and yellow cherry blossoms. And I have the purple cherry blossoms and the periwinkle flowers. And those are 2. Daisy for D. And if we run out, I can always make more, so no worries. Gotcha, Daisy. Cheryl for D. Oh, that's the light blue, light purple. Cherry blossom for Cheryl. Gotcha, Cheryl. And Carolyn for B and C. Carolyn. Okay. Sure, Lori. Change it up. Okay. That gives, okay. What I have left. I have the peach flowers. The dark purple. These beautiful little different multicolored flowers embroidered. I had a light blue. Did someone want the light blue? And then I had this really pretty brown. And those are one and done. $2. Okay. Thanks, girls. Been meaning to show those and keep forgetting. Thank you, Rhea. A and C for Carolyn. Let's see. Carolyn. Okay. And so I'm going to give Daisy A, because Carolyn, I'll make you one. And she wants the C, Carolyn. And then A is gone, and B, the dark purple, goes to Lori. Thank you, ladies. Okie dokie. Do you want to do more lace while you're here? What do you think? I have a ton. So let's do a round or two. I don't think I'll need all these. This is a vintage crochet. It's got a beautiful natural color. Great to go around pictures and such. That's A. I have this gorgeous wide ice blue. Lori, make me a peach one. Okay. You got it. I also have this, and you might need these for Christmas journals, dark evergreen lace. Now these are not dyed. This is the color of the lace. It's a wide lace. Those are vintage. A, B, or C, natural blue evergreen. $1 a yard. A times 3 for Carolyn. No one else? Okay. I have this beautiful yellow wide lace. Oh, Daisy, I see you. Daisy times 2. I have this really pretty mint. I would call it a dark mint. Look how beautiful it is. With the roses on it. That is B. And looks like I might have one of the, maybe 2 yards left of the jade. ABC. Daisy for B. Carolyn for A and B. And Cheryl for C. Thank you, ladies. I also have orange if anybody's doing anything for Halloween. It's raised also. I love that one. I have black, this beautiful black. Very different pattern. Not flowers, it's kind of like a scallop. It's very cool. And I have this scalloped black one. Isn't that cool? Very cool. So that is A, B, or C. Cheryl for B. Carolyn for B and C. You got it. Can I get one more of B from the last round? Sure, Daisy. The mint, surely. Oh, I have this little tiny mint, scalloped mint and white. I have this baby blue, and I have this little tiny mint with the little flowers on it. It says I have 10 yards. I don't think so. Whip this lace out. Tiny mint scalloped, baby blue, and darker mint. Tiny laces. Okay. I have this beautiful navy. It's kind of a cobalt blue. Scalloped, very pretty. And I have this blue. It's more of a mint blue with the flowers. And I have this cornflower. It's kind of like a blue-green turquoise color. And that is $1 a yard. Thanks for looking, everyone. Daisy for, whoops, let me write it down. Navy, mint blue, and turquoise. So Daisy wants 2A and 2C. Carolyn wants an A and a B. And Vanessa wants 2A. Gotcha. Thank you, ladies. Okay, if anybody has not seen this, this is like, ugh. It's like, ugh. This is torn cotton ribbon. It's tiny, like the size of seam binding, but it's all torn cotton for like tags, tabs to your journals, just so many uses. And it can be dyed. It's like gold. And I have a ton of it. Torn cotton. Vanessa times 4. Rhea times 5. Thank you, girls. That's right. Carolyn 4-3. There's so many uses for it. I mean, I've made tabs with it. I've made tag toppers. You can dye it different colors. You can do. All right, Honey Bear. Thank you, Cheryl. Just so many things you can do with it. Thanks for looking. All right. Have a lot of this. This is an embroidery, a crochet trim. It's a natural color. Very pretty. Now, this is really interesting. This is from my quilting days. This is quilt binding, but I use it on the edge of pages because you just fold it on the edge like that and either sew it or glue it down. Made beautiful edges. It's this chintz blue and white flower. And that's that. And the other one is this one. This is also it's a berry pink. Berry pink. $1. Okay. And then we're closing out the show after this. Okay. Thank you, Carolyn. All right, girlies. I think I'm going to call it a night. I know there's, but you just woke up. We'll go back and watch the video, Rhea, because there was a lot that didn't sell. And I'll be back on tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And, yeah, I'm not a night bird. I wish I were more, but I'm like in bed by 8:30. So, now you get me up at 6 a.m., I'm ready to go. You know, I'm one of those people. But, yeah, I could do a sale at 8 a.m., no problem. But at night, I kind of shut down after 3 o'clock. So we'll come back and see me tomorrow at 4 here on my channel. And Donna will be with me, and we'll be selling all kinds of good stuff. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Are you really, Jacqueline? Oh, good. You'll love all the handmaids I showed. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Hugs. Whoopsie. Good, Rhea. Send me an email.